Test.
Well,
Yeah.
It's not coming on mine.
I don't know. You know, this is where I'm just going to say I need to go back to cam. I really do. Check it, please.
I've got my volume up. It's not doing nothing.
Oh, that's going. Testing 1, 2. I mean, I got audio coming through. I don't fucking get
Let's see
it.
if I close out and come back into it.
The audio's well. Say it again.
Yeah, it's on. I tell him you just have to close out and come back into it.
Do you hear the music in the background?
Yeah.
Okay. Motherfuck.
He said he's got it now.
Yeah.
As soon as I went out and came back in, it was fine.
Shit. Which means nobody listened to any of the freaking bits, which is probably why we didn't get any freaking viewers.
No, it
It's like,
could have
it's
just
dead.
it could have just been the way we like I had to do. I had to go
Yeah.
out and come back in. That's all.
Yeah, that's what David said.
Anyway.
Anyways. My wife's dressed fashionably well over there.
She looks comfy.
It's like
and warm.
it's like a
Yeah.
mink coat over there.
For a fucking Eskimo.
Well, listen, it's below 70 degrees outside. She's freezing.
Yes, because
I'm
it is
telling you.
cold.
It's really cold out there. I mean, when you go ahead and get into the 60s, that's it. It's winter time. Break out the sweaters, break out the double layered shirts. It's winter time.
This actually isn't as heavy of a coat as I thought it was going to be.
Actually, I don't even consider it a coat. I still consider it like
it's so soft.
It is. It's very soft.
soft.
I'm just
Yeah.
gonna lay here the whole show. I'm just gonna sit here. Right
That's okay. I'm
now.
gonna.
Be petting Alyssa.
That's okay. I'm gonna feel how soft it is too. Kind of a little bit north than
Oh.
what you were touching.
Okay.
Yeah.
You go right
Take
ahead.
that.
She was
There
I'll
you
take
go.
the
touching my
arm.
arm.
I'll take the arm.
But she looks so elegant over there. It's like, look at her. It's like
Now you just
she looks like those people on Bridgerton.
you should have done your ears like
That
in the-
show, I like that show.
We started a new show on Netflix called Bridgerton.
Mm.
And this show, let me tell you a little something. Let me tell you, if you want to talk about virgins, oh my God.
So
No,
he's
No. Oh, come on.
They actually
no.
exist.
I just want to say we started watching this show and he thought it was like a chick flick kind of show,
Which it is.
and then he got into it.
Listen, did I really want to watch more than one episode last night? No, I was done after
I
one
wanted
episode.
to see
You
that
wanted
other
to see-
episode.
You wanted to see her get deflowered. That's what you wanted to see.
No,
That's what
I
happened.
didn't know that
All
it
right,
was going to get
so
to that point.
What century is this taking place in? Like 18th century or something like that?
1800s.
1800s.
Yeah.
Anyway, so the whole premise behind this is in England and London,
London.
they have seasons where
the society.
it's a lot like, kickoff of the NFL season. It's society and all the ladies gather up. They want to get married like now.
right.
So it takes place with this one bitch who looks like she's 15. And
Well, back then
Probably
she probably
is.
was. She was probably 12.
well, listen, they shouldn't have shown what they shown then. Let's put it that. Well, actually, they
Well,
didn't show boob.
the actress is probably not that young.
Right.
Well, I'm not. I
But
know.
she's supposed to look that young because they were that
Yeah.
young.
So anyway, it's like this. What they all go up in front of the queen, like I guess to be ranked or something like that. Like the AP polls coming out for the top 25. And so this one chick whose last name is Bridgerton. I don't even know who her first name is.
Her name's Daphne. I
Daphne.
think.
Daphne Bridgerton. She shows up, the queen's like dismissing everybody. Oh, you foul. Get out of here. No, no good. And Daphne shows up. All of a sudden, the queen's like, she's the top of the
She's
list.
promising.
She is the one you want to marry. This is the person you need to marry there, guys. Okay, good luck. And of course, she has. So she is like the belle of the ball. Her brother goes ahead and cock blocks every freaking guy ever just because she's trying to protect her. Finally, sorry about that. She finally lands somebody, and it's all a freaking ruse. It's all a ruse. They don't really.
And he's a duke.
And he's a duke.
Hmm.
The reason why they did a whole ruse is because she fell so far out of society that she couldn't get anybody because her brother was
Oh.
cock blocking everybody.
Oh, okay.
So they do-
kind of like My Fair Lady.
Yeah, so they do a ruse with the duke, and the duke is like parading her, and they're like so in love, and of course they secretly fall in love. So it's like all these feelings are now coming through, but it's like reality sets in. Wait a minute, we're only supposed to be pretending. So the Duke just out of nowhere gets a pep talk from somebody, says, "Are you really fucking, floating her around? Cut it off. If you don't want her, cut her off."
Right.
So behind Daphne's back, she cuts her off. It's like, okay, I'm going back to whatever the fuck it was, Germany or whatever it is.
I don't remember
Whatever,
where he was from.
whatever Duke of some land.
Well, he
Oh.
lived in London, but he had gone off,
Yeah.
and then he was going to go back to where he went off to. I
So
don't remember
fast
where.
forwarding, she
There
goes
was
in.
a prince involved.
Yeah,
too.
there was a prince that she got involved with about this close to marrying, by the way, because the prince was going to propose on like the 5th date, which, by the way, was waiting way too long.
Right.
According back then, 5 dates is like, listen, put a ring on it. Let's go. Hurry up. So, about ready to ask her, and she had to leave the party. Goes to the garden, and guess who's there? The Duke. The
Mhm.
Duke's already about ready to give it to her right there in the garden. She goes along with it, and she gets caught by somebody. Of
Her
course, if you get-
brother.
the brother. No.
Yeah, it was her brother that caught her because he.
He
Duke.
interfered, but somebody was watching.
Oh yeah,
that
there was
bitch.
somebody else watching.
There was
yeah.
somebody that was watching that who's going to blab. It's like, okay, that's going to discredit everybody. So the brother says, "You need to marry her." The Duke. You, the Duke,
Oh.
need to marry her, because apparently the Duke and the brother are friends.
Ah.
And he says, "No. Well, we have to have a duel." Thinking, what? He can't just say no. They have to have a
No.
duel.
Gotta fight it.
Really?
out. Gotta be a man.
So whatever the case, they have this. They try to have the duel. Daphne runs in, saves the day, and says, "Listen, I will marry you. Or marry me. Just marry me." Okay.
No, she told her brother
Yeah.
he's going to marry me.
Yeah, he's going to marry me. That's right.
and
Very
the
confident.
Duke wasn't.
Right. Duke is like,
Duke didn't
I am.
say anything. He just
I am.
like, okay.
Yeah, so, yeah. You know, I want that piece of ass,
Fancy.
but it's like I don't know if I want to be linked down to it. So anyway, so Daphne, this whole time that she knows the Duke is like really like freaking naive, just like in the clouds about nothing. All of a sudden, it's like the Duke mentioned something about.
He taught her how to masturbate.
No, didn't tell her. That's like
Well,
you know,
he
the-
basically told her.
the great
Well, damn.
pleasure. I don't know how he worded it.
He
but
said
it's like,
something about, when you're alone, you can touch yourself.
Yeah.
And
it's like touch where?
then he's like, between your legs, and
But
it
what's-
will give you
But what's there? What's,
pleasure.
what's between my legs there, Duke? I mean, it's like, honestly, it's like, and the sex scene coming out of it, the last episode where they finally got
Well,
married, it was just like crazy.
I
It's just
thought the
stupid.
funnier scene was when they got married, and so after the wedding, during the reception, she walked away and went upstairs into her room,
Yeah.
and her mom followed her up there, and her mom was like, "Well, you should know that the marital act," and she never really gets to the point of
Yeah,
what exactly it is.
She never did.
Oh, jeez.
And
So it's-
this she
it's-
has no idea what
it's
sex
like-
even is,
it's-
and she's just
Out there
knows that she's
parading
got to
herself.
do it.
Yeah.
Right.
It's like the marital
down.
act of the upbringing that you were taught and raised for so eloquently, and all of a sudden, oh, you get what I'm saying, right? All right, bye-bye.
Yeah.
And that's pretty
On
much
your
it.
own.
She never did get to the point
So-
of it, and so then when they're doing it, he's
Oh no,
trying
you
to,
can't
like-
go that far. You can't just leave it there. When they're it's not even doing it, it's like finally go ahead and he strips her down naked, and it's like she's like, look, what am I doing? What's going on here?
yeah.
And
She had
you
this
got that
look on
look-
her face
you got
like,
I
that-
gotta take a shower.
what
You
are
got
you
that-
doing to me? Why
you
are you
got that
taking my clothes off?
Blank, glass-eyed look, like what the fuck are you doing? And then when she's finally naked, it's like, oh, I have to undress you now. Okay, and she starts it. It's like so frick fucked up. And then she's laying in bed naked, and they're making out and everything. The Duke says, "I want to show you more." Like, oh, I wonder what that could be.
Oh, dear Lord.
What?
I'm responding to you.
Oh yeah, I'm just. It's like it was the worst. No, it's not the worst, but I'm just saying it's like the absolute horrifying and embarrassment to watch that. I'm thinking, God, I know I wasn't that bad. I know I wasn't. My first time, I know I wasn't that
Really?
bad.
That's what you're thinking
I'm
about?
thinking of it's like, was I really that fucked up?
You have to look at it
Was I naive?
historically. That's exactly how it was. You had kids. They didn't know. My grandmother, the first time she got married, she was 12 years old. You don't know what you're supposed to do. You have no clue. So you're basically being taught as you go. But it reminds me, it sounds like something I'd actually enjoy watching because I love history too. But
it's good, yeah.
It reminds me of
50 Shades
Hulu.
of Grey, too.
Well, yeah, but
it has a modern twist on it too.
Right.
Good.
Well, Hulu has a show called Harlots, and what it's about is the whole Madam Prostitution ring, back in the 1800s, and how it worked and intertwined through politicians and judges and stuff like that.
Right. So it's just, I don't get it. And now we're so caught up in this, and there's only one season of it, so it's like we're not really.
New, yeah,
it's not that far behind, and we've gone through half the episodes.
Episodes left, I think.
Well, I think we did 6, and that was 7, 8, 9, 10. We have 4 more.
Yeah.
So I got a headache thinking about this. It's like, my God, it's just so much going on.
Stressed over, how it really was.
It's like this is horrible. This is horrible. Duke, did you realize what you got into? And he's over there parading before he met her. It's like he's parading over there, laying everybody.
Well, the guys knew all about.
Of course they did.
What was going down? It was just the women. They had to be innocent. They had no clue.
Right.
And they got this black girl in there who's pregnant already, who's been writing to this guy overseas, which they cock block her because they don't want her, messing around.
Right.
And she finally meets somebody that wants her. But she has to hide this pregnancy. So it's like, well, if you meet this guy and marry him, it's going to be like a few weeks in. It's like, how are you going to be able to go ahead and cover it up? Well, what if I went ahead and seduce him before? It's like, so you got a whore living there, and you got this naive virgin living there. It's like, you don't think they could get together and maybe do a little lesbian act and say, listen, this is how it's supposed to be done?
Well, and then there was the one guy, the artist.
Oh, the artist. There's a gay scene in there.
He's a swinger. He's like he's
a swinger on both sides.
The one brother went over to his house, and there was just like women and men everywhere, and they were all just like making out and having sex in the middle of the
It was a
foyer
freaking orgy. It's called an orgy, babe.
Yeah,
it's an orgy. But it's just like something. It's like,
well, honey, we might have a new show to watch.
It's really
on Netflix.
It's really kind of interesting. It's on Netflix. It's called Bridgerton.
Well, I tried watching some of the new ones that are coming out on regular television. I thought, oh, what the heck? Because I have really felt just kind of, I don't know, sluggish the past couple of days. So yesterday was really bad. So I pretty much spent most of it in bed. So I was like, okay, what the heck? We're going to try. And you know what? Every single show has some type of agenda to swing their view on what's going on right now.
Yeah.
See, and it's like, I want to be entertained. I don't want you to sit here and push your view on me. No.
Thanks, Tony. Let's go Flyers. He wants to get the subject
Well, if you
changed.
don't want anybody's view pushed on you, then we can watch Bridgerton, and you don't have to worry about that because it's all in the 1800s.
That's all it is.
That's right.
That's all it is.
And that's my type of show.
And
is it really?
It really. Well, I love history.
It's a drama. I mean, it's obviously fictional. It's not anything like.
It's slightly based on history. I mean,
she used to watch
based
this.
on.
Go ahead, David. You haven't had a word here. The lady's talking.
She used to watch this. This show was called The Crown.
Oh yeah, well that is based on fact.
Yeah,
so that's more of a documentary almost.
It's historical too.
And that's why I watched The Harlot, and I also watched the one about the.
Davey used to watch King Arthur.
Yeah, that actually is a good series. So
right,
but you have to be a history buff.
Got to be a history buff.
You got to be.
Who's the Flyers?
Enjoy it. I mean.
813-699-53. The Flyers are a hockey team. He's
okay.
Yeah. Just whatever.
The Penguins. That's the only team that I know in hockey.
Don't worry about that. Don't worry about that. Oh, we have food here. Somebody has to have a little bite. So we got the McRib is almost down and out right now, and so
it's
David,
expired.
who's it's almost
like
done.
The meat that's on that
so
sandwich.
David has never had a McRib before, and he's gonna have a little taste of it. So let's go get in David's
He'll like
face
it
over here.
because he likes boxed meals and stuff like that.
Yeah. Well, see, I tried to message you. You said no onions, but I didn't know if it was no pickles.
Oh no, onions is just because he's allergic to it.
Oh.
He'll eat anything.
Well, I should have had
else.
onions in it then. Just to
You
see
don't
if
wanna
we
do that.
just to see if we need Robitussin.
It wouldn't be
We
It
gotta-
would be Benadryl.
Benadryl or the hospital.
We
That-
gotta
oh,
do
that
the
too, yeah.
Play-Doh today too.
Yeah,
Oh,
we
yes.
got. Oh my God, yeah, Play-Doh. Play-Doh
Yes.
coming up. I mean, it's just
Stinky stuff.
the stinky stuff. Yeah, the stinky Play-Doh.
It smells pretty good.
Oh, see,
See,
Wow.
I can't stand the smell
you
of that
can't
barbecue
stand
sauce.
it.
No, it smells pretty good.
It makes me nauseous.
Take a bite.
Karen, have you tried it?
Oh yes.
Oh, ew,
You did
yeah.
not? You're gonna pretend you didn't.
I did too. Like when I was a teenager.
All right, he's in for the bite.
Needs cheese, huh?
I mean, you can
No,
always add
actually, it
cheese.
doesn't.
No.
No,
Um,
you
cheese
can always
probably-
add cheese to
it's
it.
pretty good.
Yeah.
Cheese would probably ruin
Either
it
way,
because of the barbecue sauce.
See,
It's
gotta
a
see-
win.
it's a win.
Yep, we
It's
got
not-
an approval.
We'll finish it up.
He's gonna
Well,
need-
we
he's
won't
gonna
watch
need-
you.
He's gonna need napkins.
It's all
Does
in here.
David like edible lube or the slippery shit? What the fuck is that? What is?
I don't know. Do you? We've never tried it.
Oh, yeah, like shit. What the hell is that?
It's the flavored lotions.
It's like KY.
KY Joe.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you like the lube there, David? He doesn't even know.
We haven't tried it. So
You haven't
I
tried it with
couldn't-
anybody else?
No.
The only one we tried, I don't recommend.
Ice.
Well, the only thing I can
Ice
think of is
is
that,
really nice.
you know, if you go ahead and start banging grannies, you know they can't get moist down there very fast. So you may want to have to look into some KY.
Just don't get the KY warming.
KY.
I'm telling you,
ooh,
it's like a mixture of KY and Vicks Salve.
KY and ass.
And the man, y'all are external, so you can clean up nice and easy. But for the woman, it's miserable for a while. Just saying.
God.
It keeps getting hotter, all right. Just not in a good way.
What am I? Oh my God. What am I doing here? Why is Mike messaging me? Mike, what are you doing? Oh, never mind. I don't know. Oh, anyway, I'm over here looking up. Mike's like saying, "You doing a live feed?" Because he runs the Foxhole Internet Radio Network, and you know where it's supposed to be on there. So he's messaging me, and it's like, I don't know what he's messaging me about. I thought we're on live. I thought we're supposed to be on live. Anywho, whatever. So we got a thumbs up from David in the McRib.
Mhm.
He must like the slippery shit because he likes the McRib sauce. So that's good.
I could see him doing
No,
sauce.
We tried.
Sauce.
No, it's nothing about that. It's just kind of off the beaten path.
Well, what's the beaten path?
We went to Papa John's the other day and got the Papa. What is it called? The
Papadilla?
Papadilla. Yeah.
Okay.
Have you tried that yet?
Yes, we have.
Which ones have you tried?
I tried one. I don't even know what they have anymore.
I don't
It's been a
remember.
while.
Mine was Philly.
But I know
steak.
it's like a sausage and it wasn't anything special.
I think it was like the meats one or something like
The
that.
meats.
It was really good.
I got one. It was pepperoni and bacon. It was actually pretty damn good.
Pepperoni and bacon.
Yeah, I thought they were good.
I didn't, you know what? I would rather have a pizzone. to be
We
honest with
had
you.
the Papa John's stuffed crust the other
Oh,
day. and
yes.
that was good.
Let me
Yeah.
tell you a little something. Pizza Hut, you got some competition for that stuffed crust. Because that shit was good.
And it had it still had the garlic sauce, so you could dip the stuffed crust in
That's-
the
In the
garlic
garlic.
sauce,
Yeah.
and that just made it that much
Yeah.
better.
Yeah, that's
I can see that.
ooh, that and it's the same price as their stuffed crust too. The Pizza Hut stuffed crust. It's the same price. So that's
Little
mhm.
Caesars has a stuffed crust too.
Little Caesars. Alyssa
Ew.
Alyssa vomits.
Yeah.
Alyssa vomits on Little Caesars.
I do like
She-
Domino's though.
She doesn't. I
I
like
don't
Domino's
like Domino's
too.
that much.
I like Domino's too, but
I'm picky on my pizza.
It's actually the
She
only crust
picture-
that Dave will eat.
she picks her nose on a pizza.
Oh,
I do not.
you know that's been banned now.
Well, I don't know. I'm just,
Can't do that anymore.
Picking your nose
Go-
in public.
going into picking up a pizza. I mean, it does. What's to stop them? They're not wearing masks.
I know.
Freaking assholes.
So many places don't.
I'm getting really tired of it because it's like I go to Circle K. It's right there. It's big red sign. Must wear a mask before entering. And I'm over there sitting there. I got a big gulp and everything, and I'm chewing on a freaking pastry and just watching people. No mask, no mask, no mask, mask, no mask, no mask, no mask, mask. It's like I could sing a song to it.
Well, they only post the sign. I mean, management at ours has even told us they only post the sign because they're mandated to.
Yeah.
Corporate says it looks good,
but they don't enforce it. Why? Why? What's the point?
Because so few people believe in it.
But it's just, what's the point? Why even bother posting? If they don't enforce it, why bother?
Well, I even commented on a remark today. I said that actually I posted the video too, or shared it, that where they were talking about the vaccine and stuff, and I said they told us to shut down, stay at home, yet we continue to spike. Then we kind of hit a level playing field, and they're like, oh, have to mandate masks, but yet we spiked.
Oh, really?
And then we have to get a vaccine, and yet people are rushing to get these vaccines, and yet we're still supposedly having spikes. And come to one of the things I posted today was a nurse she works in the anesthesiology department in the hospital.
Right.
And they came and had a big meeting yesterday telling everyone that they needed to prepare, that they had to cut their surgeries down to a certain number. And we actually know this happened with my close friend in North Carolina. They just told her that they're cutting out surgeries because they need the beds for COVID, because in 1 week we're going to have a COVID crisis. And she's like, how do you know that?
Who's predicting this?
Exactly.
My God.
The people injecting you, they're all going to get sick.
Oh, God.
Dr. Fauci.
Well, hold on. They've been injecting people for a month now. Why hasn't it been growing now?
It is growing. It grows supposedly every day.
What? Oh, yeah. We're hitting all-time records as far as positive cases are concerned every day.
Really?
Yep. So,
oh, God.
It's just a crock of shit.
I say it's bullshit, too.
Test me and test us for the flu. We don't even know what they're really testing us for.
813-6. Yeah, we don't even know. Because I'm over here taking a look. It's like, the side effects from whatever fucking thing that they're injecting you on is the same side effects that the freaking COVID is.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It's like,
and
I don't understand that. I don't understand. And it's like, do masks really work? Do they really?
Partially.
I mean, yes, partially. You still have to maintain 6 feet of distance. You have to make sure
Here's
you're behind
how well
a brick
they
wall.
work. Let me. Here's a good
Lysol in
analogy.
your
Here's a
hand.
good analogy for you. If you wear underwear and pants and you happen to piss yourself, all the urine's not going to hit the floor.
Hold on, wait. You wear underwear and pants, all the urine's not going to hit the floor, right?
Right.
Yeah, well, that's true.
Your pants and underwear are going to absorb some of it.
I'm
And that's what
wondering-
happens with your mask
Wait
when
a
you
second.
cough and sneeze.
I'm wondering if we go ahead and put David in a Depend and underwear, do you think he would, if he had to go like really bad, like we'd load him up with like soda and shit like that? If we load him up really bad, do you think he'd piss the floor?
You think a test on whether the Depends would hold it all?
Yeah.
I think he would
Didn't
dance
Howard
around before
Stern
he
do
actually.
something like that?
He did, but this is going to be different because he's just going to have one Depend. He's not going to be switching off.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's a good question.
I would like to see that. I would like to make a wager on that.
David has
Hold on a minute. You want me to wear a motherfucking diaper?
right. And just
Yes.
That fucking
Just
old
sit there
yet.
and
Yes.
pee.
Oh, you please.
would you be able to just sit,
Listen,
sit
get
on
your-
the stool over there
Get
and
your
take a
inner
take a pee?
granny out. Get your inner granny.
He has to be desperate just to pee outside. Like we could be at the campground and he has to be desperate to go off in the woods and take a pee.
So what does he do? Pee in the tent?
And now he
Does
goes.
he pee on the
they have
tent?
No, they
bathrooms
have
there.
bathrooms at the campgrounds.
Oh. See,
It's not running. It's not running water and stuff like that though.
It's just a big hole in the ground that
It's
gets,
a big septic.
is it
tank.
just
it
me,
gets sucked out.
outhouse?
is it just me, or am I seeing camping just being like just not camping
Well,
anymore?
Heck, when
What do
I
you
went
mean?
camping, I went over there to whatchamacallit, and they actually have like real bathrooms. Like
Yeah, there are some campgrounds, but like the
I-
the ones that are preserves and stuff like that,
Yeah.
like Cecil's Web, they don't because they can't put any of that stuff in there because it's disturbing the natural environment.
Disturbing bullshit.
Like digging a hole and putting that tank in there didn't disturb the natural environment. I
Yeah,
don't know.
right.
But
Exactly.
that's what they claim. So that's what they have. I mean, they're nice. They do have these little tiny lights inside there and hand sanitizer that looks like
Now, when you go to these
Vomit.
campgrounds, do you have to prove that you're COVID negative?
no, not yet. Not yet.
When's that going to be effective? Because
Well,
now
in order to fly, some airlines are saying you have to have a negative test in order to fly.
negative tested, you have to have the vaccine too.
Right now, it's just negative tests. They can't require you to have the vaccine because it's not available to everybody yet.
So what if so how long is the negative test good for? Do I have to go in like do I have to have the test like a week before I fly or something? Like
yeah,
how does
I
that
would
work?
say it has to be within so many days
The
prior.
day before.
Because like I have a negative test. I saw my results on my phone.
Yeah.
So I have that negative test, and I was wondering the same thing, but I'm pretty sure
Yeah.
it has to be so
See,
far ahead.
look, I got a negative test back in December. I'm fine.
That
Yeah,
shit
yeah,
was
I'm sure that's
crazy.
right. Yeah, because I haven't been anywhere in 30 days.
But you also have to.
What's the point?
You also like once you get vaccinated, you still are susceptible for so many weeks. Then you have to
Yeah.
get the second one, and you're still susceptible
Yeah.
for so many. Like it's like a 6-week process before you're actually supposedly.
It's supposed to be you get the first one, 2 weeks later you get the second one. But no, I've seen people on there with their card. Your first appointment is the 14th, and your next appointment's a month later.
Mm-hmm. And that's because I don't know how much of it you've seen in the news, but that's also
I've seen
because
nothing of it.
they are actually people are coming back for their second appointment, and there's no vaccine available.
Well, that
They don't
just
have them distributed
ain't
yet.
that a son of a bitch?
Yeah.
Do you know that
So does
Arcadia?
that null and void the first one?
Bullshit.
That's what I want to know.
I-
Do you
yeah.
know that Arcadia, the hospital right across from us, got in trouble the other day
For what?
For what?
because they got vaccines
So
for the county,
Okay.
and they had put it out broadcasted it out to anybody who wanted the vaccine. So
Oh,
it
so
wasn't just
Community.
to the community. They
Oh.
were passing it out to people from
Everybody.
Charlotte County, Lee County,
Yeah,
Sarasota
and see, and that's part of what's
counties.
causing the probably
they-
the shortage
They
of the
got
second one.
fined
Yeah.
real heavy the
Yeah,
other
they
day
should.
about it.
Who they care about fines? They're
They
just gonna go ahead
just
and
want to
just-
make money,
Yeah.
and that's what I'm saying. That hospital was absolute. I mean, it's crickets over there.
Why aren't we seeing people on Facebook communities with needles, with pictures of needles saying flu vac or COVID vaccine $1,000? Like they're selling PS5s. Let's sell the needles for the vaccine.
It's not.
Let's just do that.
It's not open to the public. You know, I mean,
Oh,
so-
apparently it is in
certain-
Arcadia.
but yeah, but not for you to pick up. They come and inject you.
Yeah, right.
You walk in there, let them poke you with it.
I'll
Inject
inject
you.
you.
Not
Oh,
me.
you stop that over, you sicko. Did you inject that McRib down your throat?
Not yet. I'm getting to it.
It's gonna be
Alright.
cold and nasty.
It's
Well,
it's got barbecue sauce on it. It's
that's
good.
true. He's fine.
Oh, jeez.
He's fine.
Oh.
813-699-5353. All right, let's see here. This agenda thing. Okay, we're going to talk about the National Guard coming up here after this. Dustin Diamond, you know him as Screech. We'll talk about him. Betty White's got a magical number in front of her now. And Taco Bell. All of that in the news. What the fuck is that? What the hell was that? I'm hearing tapping.
Well, that might
That
have
was
been-
David.
That might have been my
You
cord over here.
bitch.
I was like,
Bitch,
I
you
don't
little
know what
piece
it
of
is.
shit.
Hey,
I-
who's the
Mm.
bitch now?
No, it's not you. Sorry.
Damn.
I was typing and I'm like, how can my typing be coming across it? That makes no sense. I'm not great with technology, but I'm pretty sure it's not my typing.
David's got the McRib taps over there. All right, we'll be back right after this. Don't go anywhere.
Off to grab a beer. We'll be right back after this.
I'm digging in, ready for war. Cause I see signs I've seen before. And there is no telling what will go down when every downer's coming around. How should I act? What should I do? What should I say for this shit to end? And once again, just as before, you made it down a hole in a hole. Why do you do that? You fucking so moody, la la, so moody, la la la. You fucking moody, la la, so moody, la la la. You're fucking so moody, la la. So moody, la la la. You're fucking moody, la la. So moody, la la la. You're fucking so moody, la la. So moody, la la la. You're fucking moody, la la. So moody, la la la. You're fucking moody, la la. Oh, moody, la la la. You're fucking moody, la la. So moody, la la la. Far from human, I look to the sky. Wonder why there's nothing inside. So far away, no care in the world. To move through space easily. How many ways can someone be me? To do anything, what's the point? To take away something beautiful. To sad in the world. So the light can't shine no more. What's real in the pitiful forever? Life's is illusion. Ooh, that's the door. Look at the light so far away. There's nothing really left to say. Do you feel your heartbeat? Does that make you truly human? Look at the light so far away. There's nothing really left to say. Do you feel your heartbeat? Does that make you truly human? Unto the veil of what we know lies a tomb of many known. Maybe they know the truth. We're all zombies with no mind, feeding on what they give, not able to take apart. So put your heads down and obey. What can we do to break free? Be the man I want to be. In a world so high on pills, it's easier to kill. Life is illusion. Ooh, that's the door. Look at the light so far away. There's something really left to say. Do you feel your heartbeat? Does that make you truly human? Look at the light so far away. There's something really left to say. Do you feel your heartbeat? Does that make you human?
Hello, you have reached the automated answering service of your school. In order to assist you in connecting to the right staff member, please listen to all the options before making a selection. To lie about why your child is absent, press 1. To make excuses for why your child did not do his homework, press 2. To complain about what we do, press 3. To swear at staff members, press 4. To ask why you didn't get information that has already been enclosed in your newsletter and several flyers that have been mailed to you, press 5. If you want us to raise your child, press 6. If you want to reach out and touch, slap, or hit someone, press 7. To request another teacher for the 3rd time this year, press 8. To complain about bus transportation, press 9. To complain about school lunches, press 0. If you realize this is the real world and your child must be accountable and responsible for his or her own behavior, classwork, and homework, and that it's not the teacher's fault for your child's lack of effort, hang up and have a nice day. If you want this in another language, move to a country that speaks it. Thank you for your interest in public education.
Toby and Pussy. Call Charles now. 813-699-5353.
If you live in the Southwest Florida area and you need help with your lawn, tree service, or just need some odd jobs done around the house, go ahead and give David a call over there at Hulk Hulling and Contracting. He's over there going to give you a nice, honest quote, honest work, and he doesn't smell. He actually showers. So give him a call at 941-204-1264. Also give Karen a call too and just bust her ass. 941-916-0130. That's Hulk Hulling and Contracting. Welcome back, everybody. It's a fun Friday. Fun Friday.
Finally Friday.
Oh, ain't that the truth?
Yes.
Ain't that the truth? Make sure you go ahead and visit the website, rawtalkonline.com. We have our own merchandise page going on right now. That's right, shirts and hoodies. We got going on, rawtalkonline.com/merch to go ahead and order your shirt. And, of course, sign up to our email blog. We have no idea what the email blog is about, but we'll get one sooner or later. Make sure you sign up for it.
Can we get coffee mugs?
Oh, that'd
like
be a great
tumblers?
idea. I think we can eventually, but right now we're just doing the shirts.
Okay.
Do it now.
Do it now.
Do it right now.
We do it live. So Alyssa's went ahead and has the stinky Play-Doh out. This is something, honestly, we took a look at. Actually, Alyssa was going on Amazon. She took a look at it. It's like, and she's like,
in an ad on Facebook.
and it's like, this
actually.
is funny. It's like, this is funny. I was like, how much is it? It was like $11 or $12, something like
I
that.
think it was cheaper than that. I think it was like 8.
Yeah. I was like, get it. Just get it. I don't
that's not
care.
bad.
Even if you never play with it, let's just get it. There's 6 cents. Alyssa, what are the cents?
So you have overpriced latte, Lord of the Lawn, Spa Day, Mom Jeans, Grill King, and Dad Sneakers.
Grill
Ew.
King and that. So we want to pass this around for everybody to see how smelly it actually is. And actually, just for judging, I think we should rate it on like a 1 to 5 scale of Stinkfest.
They don't actually
Well,
stink.
let's leave it to the imagination here.
All right.
Or how authentic is the smell?
It's, you know what? Smell for yourself. Don't take.
No, I'm
don't
saying
take.
judge
Don't
That's
it.
what
take.
we're rating.
Don't
it
take.
as.
Yeah. Don't take our nose for it.
Yeah, but rate it based on it's actually like if it says mom jeans, does it really smell like mom jeans?
Oh, okay. I see what
Well,
you're
I
saying.
want to try that one first.
We know you do.
No, it doesn't say grandma jeans. There,
Damn
David.
it.
It says mom
It
jeans.
doesn't say depends.
Can you imagine? Shitty depends. That'd be one of the scents.
Listen, you don't want that smell.
No.
I've taken care of plenty of older people. You don't want that smell.
Why would anybody want that, to be honest with you? All right, what's the first one we're going to smell first?
I don't know which
Pick
one you
one.
want to start
I
with.
don't care. Pick
Do
one.
the latte. So
All right, yeah,
Latte.
because it's already open.
So, overpriced latte.
All right.
Overpriced latte
Take
is...
a whiff and pass it down.
Yeah, take
And
a
what's our judgment? number?
So 5 is most authentic. 1 is, I don't really fucking know what this is.
Okay, so 1 to 5. So I'll say 1.
1. It doesn't smell like anything like a latte.
Mm-mm.
It smells like Play-Doh to me.
Or if it does, I wouldn't drink it.
Yeah. Alyssa?
It just a 1 because it just smells like Play-Doh.
Yeah, I'm going to say 1, 2. David,
I'm gonna say 2-3.
2-3.
Yeah.
Dude,
Okay, so I'll put you down for 2. Yeah, I mean, it really just smelled like just a freaking big ball of Play-Doh.
right.
It didn't
Yeah.
smell like anything different.
Now these other ones have different.
Yeah.
smells
What's this
to
one?
them. All right, this one is Spa Day.
Spa day.
Ooh.
So what you're looking for is it's. I mean, what would a spa day smell like?
Refreshing, unless you're gonna like smelling the nail enamel stuff. That's pretty nasty.
You smelled it.
I give it probably a 4.
4. Okay.
Smells like lotion to me.
Smells like lotion. Karen.
I'll say 4.
Still smells like Play-Doh. I'll give it a 2.
Smells kind of flowery.
You said 4, Karen?
To me, it
Yeah.
smells like a Jergens lotion
Yeah.
or something like that.
It smells like a big.
I'm with Charles. It smells like Play-Doh.
Ladies have different scents here, apparently.
now we know what they think of
Yeah.
our lotion.
What's next?
Apparently, our lotion smells like Play-Doh. All right, this one is Grill King.
Grill King. So we're thinking
Oh.
like charcoal,
Barbecue.
burnt burgers.
This one I think smells funky.
Somebody,
It does not
Oh.
smell like anything from the grill.
somebody grilled their foot or something like that.
Yeah,
I don't know. I can
something
almost smell like a propane smell.
like- it doesn't
Well,
smell
that's-
good.
No,
What do you give it?
but I still, if it's going for grill, I would say 3.
Maybe a 2.
Yeah, I'll do 3 too. 3. 2. Give it to David. He's the last to smell his shit.
I'm sure this ain't chloroform.
That's the next one. Chlorophyll.
And
I'm
this
gonna
game,
say
I
two.
gotta tell you,
What?
David says 2.
2.
This
Play-Doh.
game is not COVID approved.
one of my coworkers we were talking about not being able to sleep, and she said something about this sleep spray, and she's like, "It was amazing. I went right to sleep." And I said, "Was it chloroform?"
You sound like that commercial.
Yeah.
All right, this one is Lord of the Lawn.
Lord of the Lawn.
So I'm thinking grass, mulch.
And I think
Gasoline.
it smells like grass, so I'm gonna go with 4 on that one.
Go 4. You know who would be the expert on this one would be David. David and Karen actually
Yeah,
probably
he'll
be the
say-
expert.
Yeah, I say probably a 4.
4.
That's gonna make me
It
sneeze.
still has a hint of
It
that
might-
Play-Doh smell
Yeah, it
to
does.
it, but
It's
smells
all
like
going to be
grass.
Play-Doh smell, but it's like, well, you're trying to bypass that. And
It almost smells
I'll
like what
give
a
it
man
3.
smells like when they come in. They're covered in
Yeah.
grass, kind of sweaty, just kind of.
Yeah.
I don't smell any sweat in there.
No, I don't smell the
Let's
sweat,
say
but I
4.
smell the.
David says 4.
Yeah.
So far, that's the most authentic.
Yeah, that was
All right,
probably.
we
an
got
easy
2 to
one.
go. What do we got?
All right, here's
Play-Doh kids and
David's
dirt.
favorite, the mom jeans.
Mom jeans.
I don't know exactly what we're supposed to be smelling on here, like linen, kids vomit.
It
I'm,
ain't
I'm
linen,
thinking,
honey.
I'm thinking about urine.
Leakage.
I'm thinking about
To me, it smells like maybe denim and like cheap perfume.
There we go.
Oh,
That's,
yeah.
that's not that bad.
Leakage.
What do you give it?
I give it probably a 4. Smells
4,
like
no?
soccer
Yeah.
momish.
Soccer
It
mom.
does. I think it even smells more like its name than the grass.
Mom jeans.
Charles is like,
Took- I
that's
took-
what it's supposed to
I
smell
took
like.
a couple of extra sniffs on
Also-
that one.
I'll say
Oh,
a 4.
4 as well. I'm gonna do 3.
Not really sure what my jeans are supposed to smell like
I don't. Yeah.
before
Well,
or after
it
we
kinda
wear them.
smells like a new pair of
Honey, can I
jeans.
go ahead and
Yeah.
smell your pants afterwards?
I'm sorry, that
Just
doesn't
gonna-
smell anything like mom jeans.
1.
I'll just say it. Yeah.
All right. Last one.
David was disappointed.
All right, this is dad sneakers.
Oh,
I
Lord.
was apprehensive about this one at first, but I smelled it. It's not what you're thinking. It's not stinky shoes.
It should be.
It's brand new shoes.
Oh,
What'd you give?
I would say that one's a 5. That smells like
yeah,
just out of the box shoes.
That's definitely a 5.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
At least
Wow.
it's better than stinky
Yeah,
shoes.
that's a 5. Karen?
Yeah, definitely a 5. Like
Holy
you just opened the
shit.
box, the smell has been like the scent has been locked in
Oh
there for
my
a while.
God, just
Yeah,
clear up my
it's
sinuses.
strong.
That shit's
Smells
strong.
just like the sole, the leather.
What do you say, David?
I'm gonna have to agree with y'all.
Yeah.
5.
Yeah.
All right, there you go. The dad sneakers.
Yeah, Dad Sneakers is the winner on
So
that.
you know how they have the Pringles where you go ahead and stack on like barbecue, pizza, and jalapeno, and it's like you get some. I wonder what what combination we can use on this one here.
I don't know about that.
How about lawn dad sneakers and Grill King?
Or lawn mom jeans.
So, well, you got
Okay.
3 guy scents and 3
And three-
chick
yeah, you
scents,
really
so
do.
You
Yeah.
could make it like
Grill Long Dad. There you go. Grill. I don't know.
Lawn grilling dad.
There you go. Long Grilling Dad. There you go. That was the only thing I could think of.
Okay.
You guys have any combinations there?
well, we have a spa mom cappuccino.
Spa Mom Jean Cappuccino. A latte.
Yeah, latte.
That latte sucked.
Yeah.
I'll be honest with you. I'm kind of disappointed in the whole thing. Really, I was expecting a little bit more of a smell-o-vision going on here.
You're gonna broadcast the smell over the air?
No, I'm talking about me actually smelling. I was kind of disappointed in it.
Oh.
It's like I was kind of thinking of more smell.
Thought it'd be
going on.
stronger.
Yeah, I was thinking it'd be like a little more.
Well,
authentic.
you could smell dad shoes if you
Yeah.
need something strong.
I don't need to smell dad shoes. I have my own shoes I can smell. That's strong enough.
And can you imagine your
Christ.
hands after that?
Yeah, I know, right? It's like you start mixing these Play-Dohs together. It's like it's all done because that's what's going to end
That's
up
why
happening.
I'm playing with the spa day because it smells like lotion, so
Oh,
it's not
okay.
gonna stink.
So- Oh my God. 813-699-5353. All right, Karen.
Yes.
National Guard, you said, is 21,000 troops that were deployed.
Yes, and we can't
What's
say
going-
that name.
What's
by the
going
way,
on?
Of where I got the information. They are claiming that this is for the inauguration, that it is just backup in case things go haywire. Same thing with all the other 50 other 49 capitals in the United States. They have troops at every one on standby, just waiting. There have been rumors, I mean, even through social media, of people are going to go and they're going to march to the capitals on inauguration day.
I didn't listen to this, but this chick that you posted from Scotty, is
Mhm.
that talking about the...
where they told her that there's going to be a COVID crisis in a week? She's the one that works in the anesthesiology.
All right.
department.
I'll talk about that later.
So
Actually, I think we already talked about it. It's just... All right, go ahead.
he declassified a bunch of documents yesterday. I've read some of them.
Anything good? Anything juicy?
Besides the fact, I mean, first off, Biden during one of the debates, actually, what did he call Kim Jong-un?
Rocket Man.
A thug.
Oh yeah, he called him a thug on national television during the debate. He called Kim Jong-un a thug, which, I mean, that's like putting a target on your head.
Well, that
Right.
was on one
So
of the
then-
debates.
Yeah, that's what I said.
Yeah.
So in the email is between Biden and his son Hunter, and Hunter on there is talking about gaining control of fuel, and that if they make this one move, then the UK, Europe, and Russia, it's going to decrease them, and they're not sure, how they're going to take that. And he says, then Hunter says, well, they're not going to do anything if we take the supply because Russia and Europe are pussies.
Wow. He
Why
called Europe pussies?
And Russia.
Aren't we allies with Europe?
Why would you do that? Yes, we're on very touchy ground. I mean, Russia right now has already told Trump, look, we're going to stay out of this. If something happens between you and China, we're staying out. So let's not piss the man off. I mean, I could, and now it's open record, so the Russians can read it, the Europeans can read it. So, I mean, they're like, here's the dot, just put it right here, an X right here on my forehead.
Yeah.
Morons.
Well, I mean, what does he attempt to do with this, though? I don't understand. Is it just to go ahead and just dig Biden underground? Is that what it is?
Well, it's supposed to expose everything that went on, not just Biden and his son, and the illegal acts that they've done with foreign countries,
Yeah.
and the amount of money that he's making, and under the impression that it's to help those countries, but it really isn't. It's just to pad Biden and Hunter's pocket and their endeavors into their corporations. Now, it's also exposing Obama, because of what was going on and who Obama was paid for during his campaign. It came from China. China funded his campaign for presidency.
Yeah.
That doesn't look good. So and like I said, there's tons of them, but I've only made it through about 30. So it's a pretty interesting read, I got to tell you.
And you say there's a ton of them. We're talking tons. Are we talking about hundreds. Thousands?
Well, that I can see that I pulled up was hundreds, but like each one is Biden and Hunter emails. Then one is the Russian collusion. I mean, there's different topics on it. Obama and his campaign, the fraudulent election that we just had. And that was pretty interesting. And I didn't know this, but the computers that go into our ballot boxes, we buy them from foreign countries. Okay. Of
course we do.
They go into our ballot boxes.
Yeah.
Guess who's not allowed to open them? Americans.
Us. We can't do anything about it.
Right. It has to, all the data has to be given to us.
And this is what I'm going to say right now is we've seen the last of these type of elections. It's done.
Yeah. And
nobody's trusting it anymore.
Right.
It was bad enough last election where they said, oh, the Russians hacked into everything. Now it's like, well, there's ballots missing and ballots being shifted over and thrown away. It's just, you can't trust anybody anymore.
And also in this documentation, it proved that so ballots that were for mail-in due to the pandemic and people not wanting to come out to the poll booths.
Yeah.
They're supposed to set up drop boxes for them. These drop boxes, however, were not set up in Republican swing states. They were only set up in Democratic states. So that raises a whole, and the proof is right there in paper. I mean, so I don't know.
What do we do? I mean, going forward here, 4 years from now, when we have to go ahead and elect a new president, or God forbid if that still is even intact, what do we do?
The only thing I can even contemplate that, and I don't even know that it's foolproof, is when you go to vote, you don't have to have verified ID. And I think that's going to be the only answer. I mean, how else are you going to prove that a ballot you got isn't from somebody that's been dead for 30 years?
Yeah.
I mean, at least this person's alive. He's here. His current, ID. And I don't even know that's work.
I don't even think that's going to work.
Because the reason they don't want voter ID is because they feel like it's putting a target on them. So if you go up and you vote Republican or Democrat, whichever party you choose to vote for, now they know who you voted for.
So what?
Well,
honestly, so what?
There are people that think that is a way to.
Well, listen. Let's look at the alternative. Let's look at the alternative. We just have another big freaking circus act like we did this past year.
Oh, and another big name that was involved in these documents was Zuckerberg.
Well, he's probably involved in a lot of shit.
Feeding them information and making sure that it was shut down to the right. And their plan, they uncovered a Zoom video for Twitter too, the president of Twitter, and where he was exposing that, yes, we're focused on Trump's account right now, but this is going to get bigger. It's going to get larger. We're going to shut the right down. You don't go saying stuff like that. Even if that's what you're doing, don't say it.
Yeah. Don't make it like you said, just go and put a bigger target on your back right there. Oh, it's crazy. It's crazy. So anyway, 21,000 National Guard members are being sent to Washington, D.C. to assist with the security surrounding over there at the inauguration of Joe Biden. And this is one thing, too, I read. It's like, why would you need security to go ahead and protect the president that you elected?
Exactly.
Chances are, I don't think
the Americans didn't elect you.
But here's the thing, too. It's like, you're looking at 150 million votes. Again, allegedly. Mm-hmm. How many of these are real? How many? There's too many questions. So when you go ahead and take a look at it, 500,000 stormed the Capitol without almost no resistance.
Yes.
So, and you're looking at 500,000 versus 150 million that voted. 76 million voted for Trump, and I think a little under 80 for Biden or something like that, somewhere around that nature. Yeah. So, if it doesn't matter, 500,000, you really think 21,000 National Guards are going to go ahead and stop 500,000?
Well, they're armed.
You really think
That makes a big difference.
so this is possibly the start of a war if they attack.
And I'm praying that they stay civil, because all I can think of is like Kent State, and the military opened fire on the students there.
Yeah.
And I definitely would not want to see anything like that happen. So I don't know. I keep saying I can't imagine them bringing in that many military enforcements for an inauguration that's supposed to be already be told that it's going to be peaceful, this and that. Trump supporters are putting it out everywhere. Don't attend it. Don't go to your local capital.
Don't you think they wouldn't
Just
anyway?
stay home. Well, Trump supporters were going to. I mean, that was the original plan, was for them to march. But now that they know that they're being infiltrated by
are you talking about
other groups?
Are you talking about Trump supporters going there not to witness, but to go ahead and protest?
Right. So I don't know.
And we all know what protesting means, right?
Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. But I do worry about, I feel like we're in the calm before the storm. There's a lot of talk going around about what's the possibilities are of what's going to be happening, what Trump's next chess move. He's too calm for my liking.
I think he thinks he just wants everything to fall apart around him.
I don't know.
Honestly, I think so.
I don't know. I really don't. He says it's going to be a peaceful transition.
Go ahead, David. Now, you were about ready to speak there. I heard a noise.
No, I am going to agree with Karen. I mean, for somebody who knows that he's going to be put out of office at the inauguration and everything, he's a really calm person.
Yeah, he doesn't plan on attending it. I know that much.
Yeah.
I mean, everybody wants to sit and say that he's a whiny whatever, and he's taking it hard and this and that, and he's a sore loser and everything else.
Everybody's saying that, though.
There had been after the election and everything, because of all the lawsuits and everything else. Oh, well, he's just a sore loser and this and that. But if you stop and think about it, he's not really doing a lot of anything right now.
No, he's playing golf.
Exactly.
Which, by the way, I heard that the neighbors want him out of his own Mar-a-Lago. That's what I heard. Again, I listen. I'm not one that feeds a whole lot into it.
Right.
It's like, what are we going to do?
And that's what I've done too. Is I've tried to be really, really careful where I get my information from.
Yeah.
To make sure that I'm not just spreading somebody else's conspiracy theory or something of that nature.
Spreading the seed.
I do know that, like, the executive order, for instance, to declassify these documents, that is not a new executive order. That's not something that he just wrote up. This is something he wrote up, 2018, 2019, along with many other executive orders, which I think are going to surface in the next few days.
Right.
But we'll see.
Yeah, we'll see. We'll see what's going on. Anyway, guys want to jump in on this? 813-699-5353. Make sure you go ahead and, again, like us on Facebook. You can go to our page, facebook.com/The Charles Richardson Show. Go ahead and show us some love. Show us some love and share the show. Why not? Why not? Before we go to break, let's go ahead and bring in Dustin Diamond. Everybody knows him from as the character of Screech from Saved by the Bell. Do you remember that shows, Karen?
Oh, yes. I never watched it.
So
I remember it. I never watched.
My sister watched it all the time. She was obsessed.
Well, the most annoying character.
I did watch it.
The most annoying character was sent to the hospital, and apparently he has been diagnosed at 44 with stage 4 cancer. So we don't know where the cancer is, if it's up his ass or if it's in his throat or.
Well, it said something about it started with a lump in his throat. So I'm thinking it's some kind of a throat cancer.
So it's not cancer, it's COVID. Because anything that has to do with throat, it's COVID.
If he passes, that's what it'll be called.
Yep. Yeah, he didn't die of cancer. He died of COVID. I don't think he's going to pass. If it's in his throat, I don't think he's going to pass. I think it's going to be like a trach, isn't it?
Could be.
Something like that.
be
Could be talking in a voice box.
Stage 4 already. It depends on whether it's metastasis and spreading through the body or not.
True. Yeah. So trying to pull up the article, but I'm going all over the place.
All
What
of the
hell?
articles I could find didn't really give a whole lot of detail.
Yeah, they're like keeping it very
You
secret.
probably don't know too much yet.
It's
Yeah.
stage 4 cancer. I mean, come on. All we need to know is the type of cancer. You mean tell me we can't find out that shit? What the fuck?
Maybe he didn't want to
Reveal it.
reveal it.
Well, yeah, I guess that's true. But it's like with those dirt sheets, man. Come on. They can't dig anything new up. You know, it sucks too because Dustin Diamond, he wasn't the one that was built up on the show. And as a matter of fact, after the show had concluded, he didn't really get a lot of work. And
no,
the
but
reunion,
he had some trouble with the law
drugs,
too.
Yeah.
I think he had DUIs was what it was.
Yeah.
He was arrested for DUI a couple times.
Yeah, Dustin UIs. But yeah, it's like, you know, he had a lot of trouble with the law, but he was also, they had the reunion,
That's on Peacock right
Yeah.
now, actually.
but they apparently he turned them down. They offered
he
him.
didn't do it.
He didn't do it. They
See,
offered him
now
money,
I don't
but
know
it's like
if I want to watch it because it doesn't even have Screech in it.
Yeah.
That's like
apparently it's like he didn't agree with the script. He didn't agree with the money, and
does it at least have Mark Paul Gosselaar and
I think
I'm
everybody
sure
else is there.
Mario Lopez is there.
Oh, I'm sure he's there. Still
Mario
switching around.
Lopez has been living off of Saved by the Bell for his whole life.
No, he's Entertainment Tonight.
Yeah, but he still brings up, and he is that character. He is, what's his name? I can't even think of his name
He
now.
also has shingles.
Slater. AC Slater.
Yeah. AC Slater. You couldn't come up with a better name than that for an 80s sitcom. AC Slater. Like, come on.
He was like the top dog, man.
Mm-hmm.
What does AC stands for? Ass clown? I mean, the hell?
I
AC
don't remember what
Slater.
it stood for. He always went by Slater. He never went by his first name.
It wasn't even a first name, it was a first initial.
Well, he has a first name that made it into an initial. I just don't
My
remember what it
baloney
was.
has a first
Yeah,
name. I can't help it. It popped right in my head as soon as you said that. Okay.
It popped into my head too, but I was kind of like,
The
I'm not
reason-
gonna do that.
The reason they have not disclosed it is because hospitals are still working to determine the type and severity.
Oh, they just said stage 4. What the fuck
Well,
more
because you
severity
can
you
know
need?
you can know because you don't know if it's spread.
Yeah.
So
All right. I have the answer, and I'm not telling anybody. But can anybody guess what AC stands for?
I think it was
What
Aaron
name?
something.
Aaron something?
Yeah.
No, you're
Anthony
wrong.
Christopher.
No,
I tried.
it's actually a really weird name.
Adonis.
I do remember that it was weird, but I can't remember what it was.
Albert Clifford.
Ew.
Right?
That's
Go
why
by
he went
AC
by
too.
AC. Yeah.
That's why he went. Yeah, it's like AC. It's like, oh, AC, you're cooling me
yeah,
off
yeah.
here.
No, I would.
Some
I would
air conditioning
definitely.
going on.
I would definitely be changing my name too. This is just the Karen memes that's making me think of changing mine.
I mean, wouldn't you just call yourself Cliff?
Yeah, that kind of sounds
Yeah.
old for a kid though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's certain names like that you either can only picture on a kid or you can
Mhm.
only picture on an adult.
Yeah, because when you say Cliff, I think of Cheers.
Oh God,
mailman.
yeah, I know what you mean. Yeah.
But like the name Tyler. I don't picture an adult. When I think of Tyler, I picture a little
Mm.
kid.
Yeah.
Lisa, Mr. Belding. They don't even see what his first name was, Mr. Belding. This is Mr. Belding.
He did have a first name.
I would hope so.
OSCAR.
That's gonna be in our heads the rest of the night. We're all gonna be laying in bed
No,
tonight.
what
We're gonna be
was
singing that
Mr.
song.
Belding's first name. Oh shoot.
Belding. Saved by about 2020. So
I don't
all
remember.
right. So Zach is a guest on the reunion. Kelly is a guest. Screech's not there. Slater is the main character, and Jesse is the main, and Lisa a guest.
We'll see.
Belding-
Slater and Jesse were like the the top dogs in the school.
Belding, not there.
Kelly was up there too, but
Max. Does anybody know Max?
Max.
I do.
I don't remember Max.
Apparently
remember the
he's-
name.
Apparently he was a guest. And then you have, oh, well, this is all the new cast. Never mind. This is actually like 6, 7 new cast members.
Yeah, because
They're bringing
The-
their kids right
it's
now, right now?
no, it's the school, like East Valley High or whatever it was.
East Valley. That doesn't that sound like something from Baywatch?
Well, it's all of these like Los Angeles based things. They all have the same high schools anyway. But
I'm surprised Hastings didn't come back to reprise Belding. I thought he died or something, but no, he's still alive. I'm wondering why he didn't
So-
come back.
they did a reunion. They did a couple of reunion movies
Yeah.
for Saved by the Bell. And Mr. Belding was in the first one, I think, and then after that they replaced him. I don't know if he didn't want to come back or what the whole deal was, but
Yeah.
they ended up casting somebody else as Mr. Belding.
Yeah, that sucks. You know, just a lot of these people that you want to see him like in a sequel or a spin-off or something like that, it's like you don't get to see. Like, you know, we were talking about Deadpool, and Deadpool's coming out with a third movie. And I'm over here thinking it's like, you know, Ryan Reynolds is not going to play Deadpool because he's going to be censored because of Disney. Well, now you have Deadpool 3 is going to be an R-rated movie, and Reynolds is going to be, you know, able to freeball.
I was glad to hear that.
I was very happy to hear that. I was
Not
very
that
happy.
I like the movies, but so.
I was gonna say, why does it
Yeah,
matter?
yeah,
Well,
why are you
because
happy about
I-
that?
because his character is his character, and he does it very well.
Yeah,
So I just don't foresee anyone else being able to take that spot.
it would just
That
be.
sounds
It
like a
would be
cover.
like
No.
someone trying to replace Heath Ledger as the Joker in the Dark Knight series.
See, well, I haven't
In
seen
the Dark
that
Knight
one,
series, yeah.
but
I mean, it's
don't
like
think
you've got-
there's been
Joker is
other
one person.
Jokers.
Yeah, there's-
but in that series, the Dark Knight ones, you couldn't have someone else come in.
Is
and
there
play.
any scenario that you see Jack Nicholson being the better Joker, or do you think just Heath just kinda
see,
took over on that?
I say Jack Nicholson all
Well,
the way.
Jack Nicholson did a really good job too. They were both good, but
I
who's
was
the new one that took over? The one that played on
oh, I know who you're
Suicide
talking about.
Squad and-
It wasn't Jared Leto, right?
Yeah, it
Jared-
was.
yeah.
Yeah.
That's right, Jared Leto. Yeah.
I was told
I-
the
It was
whole
pretty decent, but
the whole feel for Heath Ledger's Joker was different than Jack Nicholson's.
It
yeah,
was.
well, it was. Yeah,
It was more
completely-
sadistic.
Yeah, it was
Right.
darker.
Yeah.
And I don't know if Jack Nicholson could do. He can do crazy, but I don't know if he could get sadistic completely.
Yeah, well, and that was the thing was Heath Ledger immersed himself so much in that role.
Jack basically played a mobster style
Yeah,
Joker,
Yeah.
and Heath Ledger just basically was just an all-out killer. You know, organizer
Yeah.
but killer.
but
right.
like Heath Ledger's almost feels more like a Michael Myers or a
Yeah.
like a dark
Hmm.
kind of feel to it.
It's like, you had so many Batmans. You had so many. You have a list of
Yeah.
Spider-Mans. All these people playing these characters.
Yeah, see, and I have my favorites on those too.
It's like if they
Uh,
try to recast Iron Man, I will not watch it.
right.
You
me either.
cannot replace Robert Downey Jr. as Iron Man.
Nope.
There's no way.
And
I don't
see,
care what
I
drug you
really
snorted.
liked Tobey Maguire as Spider-Man. We had a conversation about this just the other day. I'm not as fond of the other ones.
I was not falling in love with Tobey Maguire.
I don't know
as
which one
Spider-Man.
I like. I like the dark-headed, geeky-looking guy
Yeah,
yeah,
in
'cause
the
that's-
first ones.
That's all of them.
that's all of them there, Karen.
In the
Talking about
first,
Tom
You know what?
Holland or
Not
whatever his
the
name
not
was.
the Andrew Garfield one. The Andrew Garfield one was funny. He was funny.
the one that played Spider-Man with the green guy, his best friend's
You're
dad
talking
was.
about
You're
in-
Tobey
talking about
Maguire.
Tobey Maguire.
Okay, I don't know what his name is. I like.
This is how
that's
far
who I
back
like.
Karen is.
I know.
Yeah, the green guy. Oh, the Hulk?
The
No,
Goblin.
That
what
was
was
in the
it?
Avengers.
The Goblin.
The
The
Goblin.
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 The Green Goblin.
It's just like Superman. I don't care to watch any of the Supermans. I like the original.
Yeah.
I think those were good. I tried to get Davey to watch them, and he goes, "The graphics on this are horrible." Really?
Well, that's I
he
watched
critiques
Star Wars and I
movies.
was like, the special effects on this are just
It-
really
Yeah,
bad.
Yeah,
The
it
first
was.
couple, like the first ones.
Davey,
are, like,
he'll even
really
point
bad.
out like what they did wrong,
Yeah, of course, because that's what he's
or
going
if
to
it
come up
doesn't
to.
stick to the storyline.
He's going to be the next Steven Spielberg. You watch.
Probably could be.
You watch. He's going to be that Steven Spielberg guy. God. All right, we're going to take a break. Betty White, Facebook memes, and Taco Bell. We got that coming up. And, of course, good news coming up at the end of the show, like always. Right, baby?
Yep.
All right. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
Off to grab a beer. We'll be right back after this.
I'm still reeling from this fight, but won't back down. Can't help feeling. Come tonight, this all comes down. Hang on and I will reach inside and I will take you. Hang on and I will make you all that I've become. I can't make you feel inside, it's come undone. I can't take you from this life if you won't come. Just hang on and I will reach inside and I will take you. And I will make you all that I've become. Can you look at what's inside and see what's wrong before it's gone? Out beyond the darkness lies all I've become, all I've become. I'm alive. I'm alive. I'm alive. I'm alive. I'm alive. I'm alive. Hang on and I will reach inside and I will take you. And I will make you all that I've become. I'm alive. I'm alive. I'm alive. I'm alive. So hard, Detroit steals for me down. Gotta head downtown to see a show. That's why we go. Back and City, let's go. Head down to the river, boys. It's another Detroit Saturday night. Call the boys Detroit City's rocking on that low. Let's get it on. It's time to get it on. Head down Woodward Avenue. It's another Detroit Saturday night. Winter's lights are shining clear and bright. But not tonight, no brother, not tonight. Detroit City's putting on the glow. That's why we go, right where we grow. Head down to the river, boys. It's another Detroit Saturday night. Hey! Head down to the river, boys. It's another Detroit Saturday night.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Man, it is so cool to be back together with these guys doing this, you know? Because this is a group where I know I fit in, you know? Because the way the world is now, you can be part of a group and not even know you're a part of a group until you read about it or see it on TV. And I'll give you an example of what I'm talking about. My wife and I, we love watching like Dateline, 2020, those shows. But you know how every week they will feature a disease. And I swear to you, every week, no matter what the disease is, my wife has it. There'll be 3 people on the planet that have this disease. My wife is one of them. She just watches it going, I've got it. I have every one of those symptoms. I'm like, you do not have testicular cancer. You don't even have testiculars. But they made us such a bunch of paranoid nuts, you know, because when I was growing up, there were 2 medicines in the world. You had aspirin and camphofenique. That's all there was. Now there's so many medicines. They got this prescription stuff that they advertise on TV, and I swear half the time the side effects are 50 times worse than what the medicine cures. Like, try new Floraflor for itchy, watery eyes. It's Floraflor. Side effects may include nausea, vomiting, water weight gain, lower back pain, receding hairline, eczema, seborrheic psoriasis, itching, chafing clothing, liver spots, blood clots, ringworm, excessive body odor, uneven tire wear, pyorrhea, gonorrhea, diarrhea, halitosis, scoliosis, loss of bladder control, hammer toe, the shanks, low sperm count, warped floors, cluttered drawers, hunchback, heart attack, low resale value on your home, feline leukemia, athlete's foot, head lice, clubfoot, MS, MD, VD, fleas, anxiety, sleeplessness, drowsiness, poor gas mileage, tooth decay, parvo, warts, unibrow, lazy eye, fruit flies, chest pains, clogged veins, hemorrhoids, dry heaving, and sexual dysfunction.
We're back to the best show you have never heard of. That's The Charles Richardson Show.
I'm in love with her bad things and those eyes for me, yeah. As if love's everlasting,
Want to go and give a shout out to all of our affiliates out there that are broadcasting the show live tonight. rawtalkonline.com. That is our flagship station. Make sure you go ahead and visit us. Like us, sign up for our email blast, and, of course, buy some merch. AlienXRadio.com, LimeCityRadio.com, Delmarva Talk Radio. We're on J. Parker Radio, Tomorrow Radio. We're on the IRN broadcast up there in Pasco County and the Tampa area, and AOW broadcast. We are live. And we can be heard around the world on these other great stations, 920 WO on the Apple, 940 WEAF the Liberty, the No Holds Barred Radio Network, the UG.media, and many other stations are coming soon. Hopefully. Lots. And, of course, Mike's The Foxhole Radio Network. Make sure you go ahead and follow him as well. Yes. Am I missing anybody? I don't think so. I mean, I could do Southpaw Customs because they are our t-shirt guys. Make sure SP Custom 6 on Facebook. Make sure you go ahead and check them out. They are our they are our t-shirt people and our sweater people. They did not make Alyssa's jacket that she got today, which was so fuzzy. I'm still waiting to feel her up in it. Make sure we do that. And SP Custom 6 on Facebook. Make sure you go. I got a headache. I'm sorry. Just not doing very well on these spots at all. Headache. Why? Why do I have a headache?
That's a good question.
Yeah.
Is it the dad sneakers Play-Doh?
I don't know if it's the dad sneakers. I think it's the spa day. You got that smell from spa days. It's like, I don't know if I want that.
Maybe it was a mom jeans.
Yeah, I did play with the mom jeans for a
You
little while,
did,
too.
yeah. Kind of felt weird with the mom jeans. Anyway, let's do memes. See if we can get through this without me barfing. All right, let's do it. Let's do it. This one here says Hugh Hefner became a multi-millionaire staying home in his pajamas. I am not having the same result.
Nope.
No, I don't think anybody's going to have that same result. Listen, number one, he was a millionaire in his pajamas and surrounded by Playboy playmates. That ain't happening.
Yeah.
Please. Nobody's ever going to do that again. This one looks like the Trump train, except a lot of people just... It looks like a Mexican convoy, except on a train. This will be your family coming to visit if you win the Powerball. By the way, we got to talk about... I haven't checked my tickets from... Shit, that's right. We gotta buy them tonight.
Yeah.
Mega Millions tickets. That's what $750 million. $750 million.
You have to do that.
Yeah, I know you have to do that. I'll do it when the camera's back on me. I hustle like a boss, cook like your mom, got sex appeal like a stripper, and make you laugh like your best friend. Damn right, I'm a catch.
That's right.
That's not even funny.
It is funny.
No, it's not.
I thought it was.
Therapist, is she crazy? The dude says she cooked all my food without seasoning to make me think I had COVID. That's good. Bloody lockdown hits blokes hardest. No pub, no seeing your mates down the pub. It's all right for women who carry on doing their stuff, cooking, cleaning, washing, ironing. Life just ain't fair.
Yeah.
Man, that's a dud too.
My gosh.
And you only had 5 of them.
I know. Because I couldn't get
Huh,
anything
did you
that
have
wasn't
anything?
political.
I don't think I did.
No.
Everything
Maybe a
was
couple.
bashing the politicians, and I just did. I don't know. I just didn't want to do it.
You should bash the politicians.
Well,
I mean, come on.
I
That's
didn't
the
wanna
only
get
that's
you
the only
banned off
right
of
thing to do.
Facebook.
Anyway, there's your memes for today.
You don't think that's funny? Can you imagine a woman's face if you were to say that?
No.
She'd be ready to kill you.
See, I can't imagine I wouldn't do anything. I wouldn't say anything like that.
I know, but I'm just saying if you did.
Yeah.
David tries getting away with stuff like that.
He doesn't.
I've never.
Never, ever.
You test
Never,
the
ever.
waters like a 2-year-old.
What?
I said you test the waters like a 2-year-old.
You're crazy.
Betty White is got a magic number next to her now. She's 99 years old today.
Dear Lord.
Still kicking like a mule.
She's still kicking.
Stamosis is doing her good.
That's right. I'm telling you, she's got it going on. Betty White turning 99 years old.
I don't know.
I mean,
does it
do you
need
think-
a different name for Betty White than Stamosis? Because she was around before Stamos.
That's true.
Yeah, that's true. See, but Betty White looks old.
Yeah.
So
She looks old.
older, but not 99.
nah, true. She kind of looks like an 80-year-old.
See, I would guess her in her late 60s. maybe early-
Bullshit.
I
She's got
would.
more wrinkles now than
She's
she
got
did
wrinkles, but
before.
she's not bad.
Betty White, because of
But she still
COVID.
looks like an old lady.
Yeah, she's still old. She's a grandma.
She's
Come
not
on
walking
now.
with a walker or anything.
No, but
She's probably
still.
a great grandma by now.
She reminds me of my great grandmother.
Uh,
Of my memory of her. Anyway.
technically, she'll be 99 years old on the 17th. So since we're not on the air on the 17th, we're saying happy birthday to Betty White. Born January 17th in Oak Park, Illinois, 1922. Even though things may have been curtailed by the pandemic, White told Entertainment Tonight exactly how she plans on celebrating. She says, I quote, "What am I doing for my birthday? Running a mile each morning has been curtailed by COVID, so I am working on getting the pet set re-released and finding the two ducks who come and feeding the two ducks who come to visit me every day."
Did she say running a mile?
Yeah, well, this is Betty White we're talking about. Come on now.
She was
she's
probably being sarcastic.
Oh,
very sarcastic.
God.
Come on now. The pet set, which is also being sarcastic as well, is a 1970s sitcom featuring Betty White and produced by her late husband, Alan London. It's slated to return on digital platforms and DVD on February 23rd. So that little thing there.
I don't
so
know. You know, I said
she's this close to 100.
Yep.
And you know that's dangerous because now we're all going to anticipate 100.
I know.
Is she going to make it? I mean,
She'll
yes.
make it.
You know,
She'll make it.
Listen. Right now, she's running strong. She's got white power.
As soon as the first illness hits her, she'll be done.
Shut up, Karen.
She'll go downhill from there.
Hey.
Stop that.
But I acted shocked.
I
Calm
don't
down
like
there,
I
killer.
don't like your lack of enthusiasm
Yeah,
over there.
Calm down there, killer.
I acted shocked over her running 1 mile, but I had
She's not running 1 mile. Maybe
Well, I had a resident that I took care of, and he was ex-military, and he was 102, and he biked 3 miles on the what do you call what do you
she
call
might
those?
she might be
inside
driving
bicycles?
she might be driving a lark maybe a mile.
Maybe,
Well, she ain't running.
but he did 3 miles every day on that bike, stationary bike.
Oh yeah, okay, yeah, stationary.
But still, 102.
Yeah, true. It probably took him a while
I
to do it
couldn't.
too.
I probably couldn't do a mile.
I'm 36 and I couldn't do a mile.
Yeah, I don't think I could do a mile.
I
either.
could.
I could do a mile.
David, you're going to keep this up, and then I'm going to make you do this stuff.
How many steps does it take to make a mile? Because
Depends on how
20
big you step.
22,000 steps in Disney on one day. I'm not sure.
Yeah,
How many feet is a mile, actually?
5,000. It's like 5,225.
Oh, that's not that bad. Is a
2,052?
mile? Because I know I step more than a foot every step.
Your foot is more than a foot.
That's right. Get damn right.
So if you're
So-
stepping the length of your foot, you're stepping more than a foot.
So I'm over here saying, okay, so I'm just gonna say 22,000 feet. I've done 4.16 miles almost every time I go to Disney. How about that?
Nice.
4 miles every time I go to Disney, which by the way, I just realized we're gonna have to wait until after my birthday to go.
Why?
Payday.
Oh, that sucks. I'm sorry.
It's okay. I don't care. Speaking of payday, Mega Millions is tonight, and we're gonna print out the Florida lottery rules, and we're bringing them to that freaking Jaheed gas station over there, and we're gonna tell them to give us fucking tickets.
We want tickets
We want
now.
We want tickets.
And
I
the
want my
winning.
money and my money now.
This ain't JG
My money
Wentworth.
and I want it now.
Was that David?
Said this wasn't JG Wentworth.
No, it's not. It's not at all. The Florida lottery. Okay, so right now, Shut up. Florida lottery offices are now open to the public by appointment only. Okay, big deal. I don't want it. Mega Millions, 750 million. Nobody won Powerball last time at Drew, which was on Wednesday. They're up to 640 million. Do you realize there's $1.39 billion up for grabs on Friday and Saturday? 1.39 billion. Do you imagine if we win it both? Will they allow that?
Oh yeah.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
And then hit it again next Wednesday.
Yeah,
If you-
yeah,
I
we'll
mean,
just keep hitting
We've
it.
watched that
It's not going to be as much.
that lottery dream home, and there's been people who've won multiple lotteries that have.
But they're
bought
mostly
houses.
scratch offs. You know, the $1 million
Sometimes,
scratch
but
offs thing.
the
It's
guy-
like,
I've seen ones where it was like they got a scratch off and they won an actual like regular lottery too.
let me tell you something about that My Lottery Dream Home. Number one, the guy's a walking billboard. I mean, I don't think there's a part of his body that doesn't have tattoos on it. And number two, say the people win $5 million in a scratch off. Oh, My Lottery Dream Home is worth $350,000. What? What? That's not a dream home.
Yeah, some of those.
What the
I'm like,
hell are you talking about? Get-
Okay.
Yeah, but what
okay.
were they in before?
Oh, they were in shacks.
So
Yeah.
to them, it is a dream home.
There.
But when you think lottery dream home, you think this is going to be this multi-million-dollar mansion,
Right.
Well,
And some of these people only won like $1 million scratch off.
yeah. So I'm thinking, all right. You win $1 million. Obviously, you're not going to blow your whole wad on it, but at least go 400,000 or 500,000. 500,000 is going to get you a pretty big fucking house.
Yeah.
You know, pretty
Ours-
nice
Some
fucking
people
house.
still want to. I mean,
Mine-
like, well, no, I didn't think right now. I think what are we in like 400 square feet, if that.
Yeah.
maybe
Well,
300.
this
So
house
to us,
right here,
it
this
seems
house is a
huge.
dream home.
So it seems huge to get like we see them and they're like 2,000 square feet. And I'm
I'll
like,
tell-
oh my god, do you realize how much space? That
I'll tell
Well,
you
the
what.
bad
If,
part
if
is-
me and Alyssa go ahead and win, we'll give you this one here. Your dream house right here.
Well, the bad part is
Technically,
we're
it's
in
small.
we're in some place as small as we are right now, but we have been in 5,500 square feet.
Tom
And
is
that
on.
was massive.
Tom is joining us. He makes a comment. My $350,000 lottery dream home doesn't sound as good. No, it doesn't. No, it doesn't. No, it
Well,
doesn't.
they had an episode that was actually filmed in Northport.
They did.
Oh
yeah.
wow.
Yep.
Yeah. And one of the houses, I knew exactly where it was.
Yeah.
And
Well,
it's been on
they
the
got
market
some
for a
nice
while.
houses in there.
Number one, you play the lottery, and if you're going to Northport, it's not a dream. I don't care what it is.
There's some nice
They
areas in
lived
Northport.
in Northport already, and they were just
see, they
moving.
liked it.
in
They
the
need to
same
get
area.
the fuck out of there. That's what they need to do. Why would you stay if you won the lottery and you're going to go ahead and get set sort of for life? Why would the hell would you stay here? I'm
Because
not
some people
staying
actually
here.
like it here.
I'm not staying here. I'm $640 million. I'm getting the fuck out of here. I'm
You
going
gonna
right
go
to
to
Orlando.
Orlando?
I'm going to Orlando.
See,
Nope,
I
I'm
wouldn't
going
like
back.
the
I'm
city.
going in the sticks.
Well, you go to the sticks.
I want out in the middle of nowhere.
Make sure that stick doesn't shove up your ass.
I'm gonna get
That's
1,000
gonna hurt.
acres, and I'm gonna build a big ass 6,000 square feet cabin in the middle of it.
cabin.
Yes, well, it's got to be something
He's already
unique. I
picked it
can't.
out.
Listen,
can't
Paul.
do a fucking
Listen, Paul
house.
Is it going
Bunyan.
to be a log cabin?
But
Yes.
Mike,
Yeah,
honey,
Lincoln log
Mike,
cabin, like real logs.
Lincoln
Yeah.
logs.
Yes.
Well,
a
that's
kit.
what I was talking about.
Listen, after the show, I'll go ahead and lay down some logs for you. Okay, you start off with those.
Get your
my
pump
so
truck.
my dream house is actually
Not even a house.
$250,000.
No, you need one of them tree houses.
Yes.
Yeah, but then
Oh, you'd
I
love
wouldn't be
that,
able-
David.
Oh, he would.
He
but
would
then
love
I'd never
that.
be in it. I'd be scared.
What do you mean you'd be
No.
scared? What the hell are you
Have
talking
you
about?
seen
Thank
what
you.
is that show that we watch?
Treehouse
It is
Masters.
Treehouse Masters.
Yeah.
Yes,
But they're up
those-
in the tree.
Hold on a second.
But
How are
those
you going to be in a
some
stilt house?
awesome-
They are awesome.
Listen,
How are you going to be in a
houses-
stilt
I'm
house?
Listen.
not sure yet because that still scares the shit out of me. Did you not watch me walking up the steps? I was
No.
walking up the steps when we looked at this house, and I'm like,
you got enough. You got enough money. Get an escalator.
get an escalator.
Yeah.
Yeah, build me an elevator, David.
Escalator, not elevator. That's too expensive.
An
Then you have-
escalator would be
then you
more
have-
expensive.
Then you have maintenance, and you have to do that. Now, escalator just keeps rotating
get
on a
used-
belt.
Like I know I'm gonna panic the first time that we have like
Well, actually, you have to
everybody
get two
over
escalators. One go up,
and
one go
everybody's
down.
moving around. I know I'm gonna panic because I don't I don't. It's gonna scare me.
So you can't. You wouldn't be able to stand
No,
living in a
that
2-story house.
Treehouse Masters
Yes,
is pretty
no.
awesome.
2 stories different because it's enclosed on the bottom, so there's a little more. To me, there's a little more security there.
Of
And
what?
Up on a still
You
house.
you go down the floor, you're still gonna hit rock
I
bottom.
know, but I
Would
don't
you
know. It
expect to
just
hit a
seems more
couch or something?
It just seems more secure to me.
Do you realize if you fell down and where the kitchen is down below, you may get stabbed by knives that may just fly all over the place. Final destination shit, Karen. Final
Okay.
destination shit.
When we build, the master bedroom does not go over the kitchen.
Jesus
Don't
Christ.
She's probably never seen Final Destination anyway, so
Yeah,
I have
that's
no
true.
idea what
haven't.
you're
That's
talking
true.
about.
She's
haven't.
listened to it.
That's true.
I've listened to it.
Yeah, she.
Kids used to watch it all the
Oh.
time.
Karen, what are we
I
gonna
like
do with
those
you?
movies.
I don't know.
What are we gonna
Pretty
do with
good.
you? So 750 million tonight. We're
Tonight.
we're all going out and buying
Tonight.
tickets right after the show.
Right after.
Right after the show,
Really? We are?
I will. I know one of us has to stay here and watch the kid. I'm going to get this tickets because you know me. And listen, it's 9:15, bitch. Sell me a ticket. No, I can't do that. Yes, you can. 10 p.m.
We have one ticket.
You have one ticket.
One.
Okay, well, you keep your one.
That's
No,
gonna
we're
be
gonna
the
get
You
another
keep
one.
your one.
No, David, you're getting more.
It's going to be no.
One more.
Listen to
Oh,
you.
you know what?
I haven't even checked my Powerball from Wednesday. Obviously, I know I didn't win, but I'm kind of wondering if I won anything.
Yeah, no, we didn't play the Powerball. We played the Florida lottery, right?
Yeah, Florida.
Just the regular lotto, the 6 numbers. That's it.
Yeah.
Well, it's 10.5 million, so you get a little bit of money.
Look,
a little bit
a
of
little bit of
money.
money's worth a lot more than what we got. Right
I
now.
know. Listen. I'm greedy. When I
mean-
see a big jackpot, I'm thinking, okay, how much scratch do I really have to go ahead and buy all the tickets in the world? I want all the tickets.
I mean, right now,
If you had that much money, you wouldn't need to win the lottery.
Yeah, that's true.
I only have a $500,000 right
There
now.
was a
Do you
guy.
realize? Do you realize there was a corporation at one point in time? I think there was like the jackpot was like 700 million or 800 million. It was a corporation that went ahead and they bet every combination possible. You know, they went ahead and brought that to one of the stores, and the machine shut down. They didn't get it all, and they were praying and hoping that they would win on one of those combinations. They did. But I'm just saying, it's like they figured out every possible combination and they played it, or they played as much as they could, because winning the jackpot was going to be more than what they were going to spend on tickets.
Jeez.
You believe that? They were going to
That's
spend
somebody
like
that has too much time.
they were going to spend hundreds of millions of
No,
dollars
they have
to
a
win.
computer program that can figure out all of those
Yeah.
numbers.
They were going to spend hundreds of million dollars on tickets to win hundreds of millions of dollars.
Right.
I mean, but that's just plain stupid. But listen, if you get your money
there's
back,
not much logic in that.
I'm thinking it's like, how much would it possibly cost to get every single combination? What's the odds? It's 1 in what?
Oh, I don't know.
I gotta figure it out.
There's a guy. He was an author, a renowned author, and he had a house out on Sanibel Island.
Yeah.
He hit the Florida lottery twice within 5 years of each other. Like,
Jeez.
why? What does he need the money for?
He probably blew the first one. Okay, here it is. 1 in 292,201,338. Times it by 2 because it's $2. Maybe it was $1 at the time. $300 million. And I think it was going to be winning triple it, like 900 million. But after
That's a lot of money to give up on a chance.
yeah, well, they weren't doing the chance. That's the thing. They were going to go ahead and play all 292
But
million
so one of them would have to be
combinations.
it.
Right.
but someone else could also have that same combination,
And
and
then
you're
you
not
gotta
Oh,
getting
and
as
you're
much money.
fucked. Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. I bet you they didn't think of that, did they?
Probably not. Probably not.
Yep. 1 in 292,201,338. That's the odds of winning the. No, that's just the odds of winning. Period.
You know what
That's
sucks?
amazing.
Oh no, that's
You
a
put all
jackpot. That's a jackpot.
You
That's
put
right.
all that money and all that time out there to try to figure all that shit up. Somebody comes up with a quick pick.
Oh my god! You know what? And you show up at Tallahassee or whatever the lottery headquarters are and you go ahead, oh my God, I won big. We played all possible combinations. Well, how much did you play? I just bought a $2 quick pick.
That'd be me.
Sucks to you,
Just
bitch.
paid $2.
Here's your $2 investment. Bye bye. Yeah, but it's just it really did happen. There was a corporation that did that. It's crazy. We did the McRib. All right, let's talk Taco Bell real quick. I know David's going to be interested in this. Taco Bell is bringing back an item that was previously taken off the shelves. It's potatoes. The cheesy fiesta potato and the spicy potato soft taco will be re-added back in restaurants on March 11th.
I could care less.
Really?
Yeah.
I
No,
never knew
no
they had
potatoes?
Nope.
They had a potato burrito
Yeah,
that was pretty good.
the cheesy fiesta potatoes.
Yeah.
Oh no,
No,
that
this
wasn't
is
even
a-
that.
So it's
This is a
carbohydrates
burrito
It's
with
carbs.
potato in it.
wrapped with carbs.
We love carbs.
Is there any meat in it?
Yeah.
No.
The
There's
cheesy,
ground beef in it.
the cheesy fiesta potatoes, I think, and I think they
No,
both
the
have meat.
cheesy fiesta potatoes is just potatoes.
It's just a bowl,
I'm
It's a
starving.
bowl of potatoes.
but I think the
with
taco
cheese
has
and
meat in it.
My
stuff.
stomach's growling.
Yeah, see, you're hungry.
See, I've actually never had the other one, the potato with the potato taco thingy.
I never had the potato
Yeah.
taco, but we had a potato burrito.
If it ain't
Pretty
got
good.
meat, it's not for me.
It had meat,
I
but
had a
it,
hot potato.
it also had potatoes in it.
Does that count?
There was a petition on change.org for over 5,000 signatures for Taco Bell not to remove all the potato items, but they were removed in August anyway. Now at least a couple of the items are returning, and apparently it wasn't even the potato burrito. It's
Well, the nacho fries are back.
yeah, and
I
that's
don't
potato.
like the nacho fries.
Why
Oh,
not?
I like
Whoa,
the
really?
nacho
I
fries.
didn't like them either.
Honestly, those freaking fries are damn good.
Blah.
Oh, whatever. Suck it.
Tom says 2 new kinds of diarrhea from Taco Bell that you enjoyed in the past.
Absolutely. You're damn right. If I need a Roto-Rooter, that's Taco Bell right there.
No, eat some of the chicken from up here at this
Where?
Circle K. Let me tell you something. If
I'm
you're
not
ever-
eating
just-
chicken at Circle K.
I just-
Amberjack's coming back here.
I was
There's
dying.
a reason.
I was so hungry, and I was like, just grab me a chicken sandwich from.
I don't even want to get any of those rollers from 7-Eleven. Are you
Listen.
fucking kidding me?
Oh, I love those.
roller bites are good.
that chicken sandwich.
Buffalo
are good.
chicken.
It will cleanse
Hell
you for
yeah.
3 days.
Yeah, those
I'm just
roller bites
saying.
are good,
Oh my
but
God.
since COVID, I won't buy them.
Really?
Yeah,
come on.
I
Yeah,
can't. I just
A
it's
cough
She's
is a
scared of
cough.
everything. She's
Uh,
scared of everything.
There was a video we watched yesterday. It was a prank where he has the shield on, but he goes up to ask for directions to people, and then he starts coughing, and then he lets off one big cough, and it's supposed to be blood. The reactions from some people were hilarious. It was hilarious.
He's a
see,
YouTuber.
I just
Yeah.
Vitali.
I can't with any kind of like buffet or anything that's open and out there, and I'm like, nope.
It finally broke down, and I went ahead and I did the Chinese buffet. And they actually had everything. Wow, what's so funny?
She's reading something else.
He
Oh,
said the Circle K blow chicken sandwich is delicious in your body for. It didn't last 15 minutes for me.
listen, if everybody, Tom, go ahead and promote your show because I know Good Talk kicked the bucket. So where can people hear you now? Tell everybody where I know. Of course, Tom does his show live, partly through my show. So obviously on Wednesday, but he's live like Monday through Friday. So Tom, go ahead and tell everybody where you can go ahead. They can reach you live because he's funny as shit. He really is. He does a good show. A lot of it's interaction with the fans, but he does a really good show. Good news. We got it.
Yes.
All right. Let's go ahead and get that out of the way. And let's go ahead. Let's close out the show. Let's go ahead and get I don't know. Let's get somewhere. Here's Alyssa.
Dwayne Johnson gave a $30,000 truck to the guy who took him in when he was a homeless teenager.
Oh.
Aw.
There's a reason why Dwayne Johnson gets called the most likable celebrity around.
'Cause
Not
he's The
only
Rock.
is he funny, he has his own foundation, helps at-risk and terminally ill children.
Temporarily, terminally tilted.
Kindness just seems to be in the actor's bones. As for his latest act, he's just gifted a brand new Ford F-150 to an old friend. On New Year's Day, the 48-year-old Fast and the Furious star visited pal Bruno Lauer.
Lar.
Lauer. How else are you supposed to pronounce that?
You on drugs?
Flower, maybe? I don't know. It's true that The Rock's initial greetings didn't sound all that friendly. "Hey, you son of a gun," Dwayne yelled across the parking lot, but his tone was just in jest. Bruno took the actor in while he was homeless as a teen in Tennessee. 9 years later, after Johnson fell on hard times once again while trying to make his name as a wrestler, it was Bruno who again came to the rescue and said he could live in his Nashville trailer.
Bruno.
"I love you, brother," Johnson wrote to his friend in a post on Instagram. "Your kindness and heart helped change my life's trajectory."
Got some interesting words today.
And when you're ready to retire from the business, you just say the word and I got you covered. A $30,000 truck and the gift of a financially stable future. Bruno, a former wrestling manager, couldn't hold back the tears.
Bruno.
That's
Anyway.
awesome. I like when you have successful people and they give back.
Yeah.
That's right. And soon we'll be successful and rich and we can give back too.
Yes.
That's right. Successful and rich. Woohoo.
I'm giving back 50 cents.
Yeah, right. You ain't giving back shit. When have you ever given? No.
We do.
You've given back. I'm
we
sorry.
do try to give back. He actually has done a couple jobs for free for people that they can't afford to pay to have the work done. So he helps out when he can.
Well, that's good.
I'm doing one tomorrow.
You're doing something tomorrow?
Yeah, but that's for your sugar mama.
No, after that one.
Oh, that's for your son. And he helps you for free too.
Time is money.
No, it's not.
They'll make
yes,
him
it
call in.
Right.
Make him call in? I'm going to call in. I can't make it
Well, and
today.
he's helped me out with my car a few times.
He has. And we appreciate that. We're going to have to call you on sometime soon.
Yeah, considering that I
Get those
stalled out in
tacos
the
ready,
McDonald's
Charles.
parking lot.
Tacos. I'm going to go ahead and get the choline cleansing meat ready to go. Make sure you go ahead and like us, share us on the show on social media, Facebook,
Just
YouTube.
love us.
Yeah, just love us. We want love. Join our YouTube channel. We have over 20 subscribers. I know we're just gaining popularity all over the place, aren't we?
Got to keep pushing those websites.
Yep. www.rawtalkonline.com. You can catch Tom's show on us as well. He's also on YouTube, KCTK Radio, Tomorrow Radio. He's actually on Tomorrow Radio too. Cool. And he says, and places I don't know that use my feed. So he's probably on a whole bunch of area. But I think KCTK Radio, he's live. So if you want to catch his show live, look up KCTK Radio and check it out. rawtalkonline.com/merch. Make sure you go ahead and do buy a shirt. Buy a shirt, show some love. You know what I'm saying? We need to get paid. And you know what, folks, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to call quits on this one. It's Friday. It's the weekend. Enjoy. Have a happy MLK Day, which is Monday. Hopefully nobody gets killed on Wednesday. We need to keep sanity, so please do that. Okay? We'll see you Wednesday, and we'll report on all the anarchy that's going on, which I'm sure there's going to be some.
There'll be something.
Yep. We'll report it, and we'll bring it to you on Wednesday. Stay tuned and take care. We'll see you then. Bye, everybody.
Yeah, it's true, been there before. But now the sun don't hurt me. It